The Legend of the Poinsettia. On Christmas Eve in a small town on the border of Mexico, the light from a dozen candles glowed through a single window of the old adobe church. For years it had been the custom that families would bring a gift on that holy night in remembrance of the Christ child. From the oldest to the youngest, each family member reverently approached the nativity scene, bowed in adoration, and placed a gift at the altar. One night, a young orphan boy stood alone outside the church door. He desperately wanted to go in and join the other families who were laying their gifts at the altar, but he was so poor he had nothing to give. As he stood near the window, he heard music coming from the church organ. As he listened to the beautiful melody, his tender heart was touched with the wonder of Christmas. And he knelt down alone outside the church and bowed his head in prayer. When the music stopped, he stood up again, thinking he would start walking back to the orphanage. To his amazement, there in the spot where he had knelt to pray, a beautiful plant with scarlet leaves and a tiny yellow flower in its center was blooming. He had never seen anything as beautiful as that flower. "The angels have provided a gift for me to present to the Christ child," he thought, gently lifting the plant. The young boy then carried the plant into the church, bowed before the manger, and laid it near the altar with the other gifts. Every year after that, the plant bloomed at Christmas time with brilliant red leaves around tiny yellow flowers. The people of the town called it the flower of the holy night. A kind family by the last name of Poinsettia eventually adopted the little boy. He grew up to be very successful in his business. Years later, he returned to the little village he remembered so fondly to help build a new church and school. In return for his generosity, the people from the town gave him a special gift. They presented him with a beautiful plant whose scarlet leaves encircled a tiny golden blossom, a plant which had been renamed after him.